My name is Carson. Welcome to Thrifty Garage, a channel where we do everyday repairs, how-tos, and reviews. And in today's video, we're going to be fixing this Bobcat skid steer. This is the latching pin for the bucket system. This is a quick attach system, and it's broken. So we're going to go ahead and fix the skid steer up and get it back on the road. I think if we pivot this down,
okay.
So this can be unbolted. That can be unbolted. This can be unbolted. Metric standard. There we go. 14. Is that a roll pin? It is. Not a lot of clearance in here. Okay. That lines up. Man, it just sheared it. Here is the broken piece so we can get it to focus. And what we have here is we've got this shear right on the end here. So this shaft should have another inch or so on it, and what it has is it has an Allen bolt that goes inside. It's about an inch long thread, and then obviously at the end of those threads is where this snapped off and broke. So looking at this, there is some minimal rust and corrosion, and it looks like we've got a fracture on this side and a fracture on this side, and I'm thinking that possibly this had already a stress fracture, and then in trying to lock the bucket in place, it ended up breaking more. There's a good look at that. So that crack fracture right there may have already been there, or that might have occurred when at the time of break. But again, here's that broken piece. Went to the Bobcat dealership here in town and picked this up. Picked up a new Allen bolt for the other end, and we're back in business. Okay, so this goes in here. Try this again. How fun is this spring gonna be to compress? I don't know how I'm gonna boing screw this in.
So that threads in from which side?
Does it look like fun?
Looks like it's threaded on this side.
Oh, you know what I can do? I can undo this. Oh, there we go.
So that top piece bolts into that shaft you just put in there.
The shaft in there right up into here, and then this bolt just holds is like a head for it.
And so when it broke, that piece fell off.
It broke. It actually broke right here too. So it broke, and then the top piece came out, left that shaft below, and this piece was Well, this piece was bolted to here, so it just stayed on there. Okay, so that goes like
That goes in there.
This goes like this.
All three of those pieces go on that right there. I wonder why there's a spring on that one. I guess it gets a torque to it or something.
I think it just keeps tension on that bolt so the bolt doesn't loosen off. So I think it's a nylock as well. Look at them new shiny parts.
I know.
I think the hydraulic ram might need to come out just a titch. It's like 1/4 of an inch. Let's try to maybe run the hydraulic. Well, sweet. The other reason I didn't recognize that part is because this one is painted. The new part is shiny. So this video may feel all too familiar because we were just in here. This grease zerk broke off. It has not been greased for some time, and the other guy that operates this says that he didn't even know that these two grease zerks exist. They're kind of tucked underneath here. Obviously we've got this extended out right now, but when this is in the upright position, it's hard to get in there, and even getting in there with the grease gun, really the best way is to go from underneath here and up top there. It's hard sometimes to get in from this angle. So this fitting has not been greased a lot. Have used a hammer on it a few times to help engage the lock, and obviously that stress came to a breaking point. So what we had after it broke, we got this main shaft inside here, and it broke off right there. So basically we just had this spring flopping around with a little shaft on it. We've got a roll pin right here that holds this in place, and then this bolt bolts down through and holds this square bracket piece thing. So that square bracket piece is where the other end is supposed to go, and it just has an open shaft, and it was just empty. So unbolted this bolt, unbolted the spring here, which allowed the whole handle assembly to come up. In order to get this front ram off, you do need to at least loosen that side so that it has a little bit of flex and give. So loosen that up, undid this side, popped it off, and replaced the new part. Used a punch to punch out that roll pin. That was super easy. This does pivot. This ram right here, the locking mechanism, does pivot. And yeah, we're all back in place. Really a lot easier than I expected it to be. Not difficult at all. And we can throw this in the garbage and be on our way. Well, thanks for watching this video. Hope you're enjoying this Bobcat content. If you are, leave a comment down below. And we'll continue to include these Bobcat equipment, landscaping type videos where we fill the need and the fit. I feel like it's a good DIY project, little fun stuff. I love problem solving, and this is just one of those problems that needed solved, and picked up the right parts and put it together and just took it one step at a time. So that's just how I deal with a lot of things. This last, I guess we're gonna go off on a little tangent here. This last storm with the snow removal business, we ran out of ice melt. All of my local suppliers ran out. All of my regional suppliers ran out. An hour, 2 hours away, nobody could find it. But I got on the horn. I called and I called and I called, and I found people that had it, and I was able to score extra ice melt, and I was able to do extra business because of it. And I love problems because problems bring solutions, and in this situation, now I've got more viable options next time we have this type of situation. Next year, when I'm getting my ice melt order for the year, I'll have more places to reach out to, maybe get more competitive prices. So problems should be win-win if you learn from them. Anyways, with that, we'll close this Thrifty Garage video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Well, thanks for watching this Thrifty Garage video. If you like the Bobcat content, let us know down in the comment section down below. Try to... Oh my goodness. People.